starting our first trip retired. Sharice and I. And our adventure begins going north on 131. And here's the K-Dog driving. Here's Petoskey, one of Sharon's favorite towns, and she loves shopping there. What did you buy in Petoskey, you remember?
I wanted the Petoskey stone, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, that's right. Here's the Mackinac Bridge, that beautiful blue water separating Huron and Michigan. And
it was a beautiful day. It was really, truly a beautiful day.
It was perfect.
Yeah, the US 2, that goes up around the UP. That was really pretty. It was really nice.
And we're making our way to Wisconsin. Here it is.
Regret that.
The worst roads in the nation.
Oh my goodness, shaken baby syndrome. And then we arrived to the KOA, and there's no water in the pool. I'm like looking, not even paying attention. I'm just totally looking at why there's no water in that pool right now. That's what I'm focused on.
177.
Kevin's focused on the spot. He's looking at like all those trees and how he's going to park it. But I think he's got this. He did great.
Right here. I think he's going to say it right here. Are we going to fit?
I don't know.
Yeah, but it was a beautiful spot there in the pines. Those pine trees were all around. It was kind of neat. So it's the first time I put that hammock up too. So it kind of worked out. We finally made our way in there. I think maybe 2 attempts. So we did a little bike riding. Here that comes right here. And
we went to a pool. We were at the pool. That pool, they said it was heated. It was not heated.
They actually had a pool. The other pool was empty, but there goes the big guy right there in the water. Yeah. And there's Sherry pretending she is that character on Titanic.
Yeah. Rose.
Minnesota, here's Jimmy Bozer.
Yeah.
Jimmy and I served together in Fast Company, United States Marine Corps. And we just saw each other about 6 months ago in Louisville. See Sharky Travels Marines in Louisville.
I'd rather use the money.
And here is Sherry and Nicole and the dog that humped Sharon's leg out there.
I know. For some reason, that female dog, she really liked me.
Oh, yeah.
Used to be Jimmy the Killer, now Jimmy the Cook.
Yeah, always quite the killer, wasn't he?
Oh, that's good, Jimmy. Yeah, and then Jimmy made us dinner and breakfast.
Delicious.
So he did a good job. Jimmy's a pretty good cook. There's that dog lady that I could not get close to. So and here we are saying goodbye. Nicole and Jimmy Bozer. Couple of good Americans right there.
Yeah,
Couple of good Americans.
Very good people.
So now we're making our way to South Dakota. And we spent a night in a Love's. It did not work out too well.
$57 and no water.
They
we
told
needed
us
water.
we would have water, and that
no potable water, meaning I can't drink it. They had some water,
yeah, we
couldn't, but I can't drink it.
We couldn't put water in our fresh tank, and that came back to haunt us when we're in the Badlands because there was this place there where you could stay overnight on a cliff in the Badlands, but we didn't have much water with us. So we couldn't stay there. So it came back to haunt us. So
yeah, there's BLM property there where you can just sleep out in the Badlands overnight. I wanted to stay.
Yeah. But we found a 1880s town. Sherry liked it a lot. Thought it was a little hokey, but it was pretty cool. It had some cool things. Here's Dancing with Wolves. I think that's the wolf and the actual teepee, and that's the horse from Dancing with the Wolves. And this Indian, the Battle of Little Bighorn, those were the Indians in 1948. They got together for a reunion. I thought that was pretty cool. Here's another wooden.
Battle of Bighorn back in 1876 or something like that. So I'm surprised they're still alive.
I know, that was 70 years later. That's the cool part of it. Mm-hmm. There's the kind of the whole town. Goes all the way. That's the church way in the background. Here's my GoPro through the fence. You'll see that quite a bit in this video. Kind of like that for some reason. Here's the saloon we went into. It was
new sheriff in town.
Would have been pretty cool if it was back in the 1800s.
It actually,
I thought it was neat.
real,
It was really
pretty
neat.
cool. That's pretty cool.
And I saw that upstairs, and I didn't know what we could go up there, so I got the high stick up, my 10-foot long selfie stick to. But then I saw Sharon was going up the stairs, so here's the video from the top of the stairs.
It was really neat because they had the
Pretty
original
cool. They make this like
wallpaper
this.
and stuff. That's what I liked. Original wood, original wallpaper. I really liked.
Yeah, that's right. And
Oh,
here's the
Kevin.
post office.
Yep, can't get away.
Thought I'd maybe apply there, start working. Deliver mail in that little town. And here goes the GoPro through the fence again, through the bars there. So that's what it looked like on the inside. And then here's me, the GoPro through the window. For some reason, I love doing that. There's Sherry in the window in the way background. You see that?
I was surprised that there's
was-
just benches and stuff. I was expecting
Yeah.
nice seats and something else. It's not what I expected.
Here's where Vivian would go to school if she was in the
bell did not work.
1880s. So Vivian, that's your schoolhouse back in the day. And here's the
I
camel.
don't know why the camel's in here. I have no idea.
I love camels.
In 1880s, they had camels?
They had camels in 1880s.
I thought they were
yeah.
horses.
No,
Like,
they just,
oh my
it's not a
gosh.
new animal. It's been
What's
around
that,
for a while.
Egypt?
There's some girls dressed up in the 1880s.
Yeah, you could dress up, authentically dress up.
And then here's a GoPro right
yeah,
next to the
yeah,
goat.
the goats are just running wild.
So.
That I understand. Camels? No.
And now we're entering the Badlands. Gosh, we love the Badlands.
Yeah.
I mean, every time we go down the 90, we have to stop at the Badlands. And this was, and every time we're there, it's hot as hell too. It was like 90 degrees. So, and then here is my high stick with Newman, and for the Badlands in the background. Here's my high stick over my shoulder. There's Sherry. She looks like an ant. I'm only 10 feet in the air, but this GoPro, I don't know. Up the rock, and here's the big reveal. The big canyon there at the Badlands. There we are. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like that. And here's her wooden, what do you call it?
They're boardwalks. I
Boardwalks,
love
yeah,
boardwalks.
boardwalks.
Yeah, I like all the trails that have the boardwalks.
Through the fence.
You can see the snakes quicker.
And I'm getting used to people looking at me weird having a 10-foot long stick
Oh, yeah.
with me.
He
so
carries
I
it
got
everywhere.
I got it.
Everywhere now.
I'm kind of like the attention people give me with it, so it's working out.
Oh, my goodness.
So, yeah. And here is a cliff we drove up to.
Yeah, the overlook. It
That's
doesn't
pretty cool.
capture the beauty of it and the depth of it, but that overlook was actually gorgeous. And we're way up there. Ooh, another boardwalk. I love the boardwalks.
I don't think that's board.
Oh, is that not the board?
That's just dirt,
Oh,
yeah.
that's just dirt.
Yep, here's another canyon here. Yeah, the Badlands. I really like it a lot.
And there's
That's
my
really
boardwalk.
cool.
There's
There's
the
more boardwalk
Yeah.
with the high stick. Love the high stick view looking down on you.
Well, it kind of captures what we're looking at.
Yeah,
The
and
depth of it. That's way out there. Yeah. More boardwalk.
Then a high stick in the front, and then rotating to the back.
Yeah, he thinks he's all fancy.
Yeah,
Look
that's
at
pretty
it.
cool.
It is
That's
cute.
pretty cool.
It is cute.
It's pretty
It is
good. We
cute.
should be holding hands there. It'd been a little bit better, but here's the
Got the
boardwalk.
GoPro. You're holding hands with the GoPro.
Yep,
Oh,
no
Lord.
snakes on the boardwalk. That's what we like. No snakes.
Yeah, no snakes. Yeah, I love the boardwalk.
Yeah, that was a really nice boardwalk. too.
Yeah, it's a really neat trail. I like going through there. It was really nice.
Yeah, there it is. There are rattlesnakes in South Dakota.
Yeah, I'm not being
Beware.
dramatic.
Beware. More boardwalk here.
It was really neat.
And there's Newman in the parking lot waiting for us.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good rig. And here is a cliff on either side.
Which you can't tell.
You
It
can
looks
tell.
like we're
You
just
can
driving
look-
down the road.
Look,
but
you
I
can see a cliff on either side.
can't see I see the sun glaring.
No,
That's what I
you
see.
gotta look. Don't look at the sun. Here we are. It kind of looks like the other one. Okay, yeah, this one here I
Oh, this is
really
what-
like.
We went
this
out to a
is,
tip of a peak. Like we're right out.
I
Like
call this walking the spine. I call
yeah,
that. That's
yeah.
really
That's
cool.
what it looked like. A spine of one of those cliffs.
Could be a old dinosaur spine or something.
Oh, it's way out there though.
But yeah,
that's a cliff on each
that
side.
was the best.
Yeah, that was really neat to be able to
Hike
walk out
there.
there. You're right out there.
Got some good coverage of that.
Yeah,
too.
you're
And
about
there
to
we
you're about
are.
to see it. Yeah, kind of.
There's Newman in the background there.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, that's him. So we're getting close to the end here of the Badlands.
Just looking at all the different colors. You can't tell so much in there, but there's like this yellow and orange and greens, and it's just really pretty. Oh, we're in now.
Oh, yeah, we're in
Keystone.
Keystone. Yeah,
South
entering
Dakota.
Keystone, South Dakota here. There's the downtown Keystone, which we didn't. We wanted to go through there, but we didn't. But
Yeah, I mean, it's had a lot of cute shops, but it was pretty busy. Hey, that's Mount Rushmore back there. I don't know if you can really tell on there because
you can't see too well with the
Yeah.
GoPro for some reason. But
yeah, but there'll be a picture of it at the end.
there's
See,
the
it's
Mount Rushmore sign.
Yep.
And here's some. Gosh,
Oh, you kind of.
yeah,
Gosh, you can't see in the distance. Can
yeah,
you?
he's back there, but you can't see it.
Yeah, their foreheads are there.
But this is, look at those rocks there right by the road. There's
This is on
really,
our way to
really
the
cool.
RV park.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was really
And
nice. And
here's
there we
the
are.
KOA.
Yeah, we
It
arrived.
was one of our
My
favorites.
Yeah, I would say horseback riding, chuck wagon dinners, breakfast, $3.50 for all you can eat pancakes.
Oh, you can eat pancakes. You can't beat
Yeah.
that.
Ice cream shop, everything.
And there's a nice pool.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
It just
we
no
hung out there.
Wi-Fi, no
Wi-Fi.
cell service,
Yes.
zero.
Yes.
That's
We're
the
down
deal
in
breaker.
a gulch. It's called Palmer Gulch.
That's where we got ice cream right there.
Yeah, we got ice cream right there. But you're down in this gulch. As soon as you drive out, go towards Mount Rushmore. Got it. Oh, look at the horse. He was really cute. I didn't want him to bite me though.
If it had strong cell service, it'd be number one, I think.
Yeah, it was great. It had
And
everything.
here's our ride on the Needles Highway.
Loved Needles Highway. There are so many tunnels. What do you say? 6, 7 tunnels?
6 tunnels, yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe we
they-
should count them, I think.
I don't know. Yeah. Did we get them all?
But look at these rock formations here.
Yeah.
Absolutely stunning.
The road was beautiful. The windy turns, and you never know what was coming around the corner. It was really cool, and especially on Mini Mike, I can see all the way around me. So it was really neat. Those are spires. Is that what they?
Spires, yeah.
Yeah, they call those spires.
yeah.
Geological.
We should look into how did that form like that?
Yeah,
I mean, it looks like they're chunks of rocks put
They're
on
part
top
of the
them.
Black Hills. It's part of the Black Hills makeup.
And here is the Eye of the Needle, I believe they call this, right?
Was it? Oh, is it? Yeah, I didn't. No, is it?
I think so. But yeah, this is really cool. These
All the
tunnels.
tunnels are
There's
really
like a
neat.
half a dozen of these.
You did a good job
tunnels
capturing
like this.
them. Look at that.
Yeah.
You can see the rock like you're going in it.
This is the GoPro on top of my helmet,
Yeah.
and in the editing, I can move that camera around.
See
so
the back right behind us.
I love watching. And look at that
Oh,
overlook
yeah, you
there.
see the overlook in the back.
And the
Yeah,
sun's not in
yeah.
your eyes there. You can see it. Yep.
Yeah,
And there is the spires.
yeah, more
Coming up
spires.
there.
They're so tall. You can't really capture how tall they are when you're driving by them, but
Yeah.
they're really cool. They're really neat.
Yeah, that's 30, 40 feet in the air right there. Some
Yeah.
of them are probably 80 to 100 feet high.
Yeah, they're tall. They're
So
very tall.
it's-
He's
And
trying
they
to capture
they
it.
look so fragile, but
Oh,
they're
no, they're all granite.
solid. That's solid.
Oh yeah, that's granite. Yeah,
It
and they're
is.
sparkly. You can't capture the sparkly of them either.
Yeah, yeah, that's really cool. Then I had Sharon reach out and try to touch the rock here, just for some good
We weren't quite close
video.
enough, but I didn't want to smash into it either. That's
Right,
granite.
I didn't want you to touch it. It might rip your hand open or something. So yeah, there you go.
Couldn't get quite close enough. That's okay. I don't know if I want.
And here's our hike.
Cathedral Spires hike.
How do you rate this hike out of all the hikes we did? I mean, this is
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Yeah, I liked it. I liked
this
the
is
hike.
up there in the top 5 of our
There was
hikes.
lots. There was lots to look at. You get right into the spires, so you're climbing kind of up in the hills.
And I would rate it probably difficult.
Yeah, there were
It
some
wasn't
parts.
it wasn't easy. My legs were tired at the end of this thing.
Yeah.
And that's an hour in, hour out, you think?
Yeah.
About an hour?
Yeah.
And there was a lot of steps. And
A
you're
lot
climbing
of
up
uphill.
rocks.
Yeah.
At some points you need to use your hands to help you get up there. Like there, you're balancing yourself with your hand to get up that rock.
Gotta climb it. Gotta kind of climb
So-
the spire a little bit. It was all uphill. It was most of all of it was uphill.
And luckily, this was the same day. This was a cooler day, though, wasn't it? Didn't it start out pretty cool?
No, this was the
What's
warmer.
this?
This was the warmer day because I got a T-shirt on. That's how
Oh.
I remember. This was the warm, sunny day. Look at those spires.
Okay.
They're so high. I know it's not capturing it, but it's so high.
And
But
there's
there
some
you go. You're getting a little
overlook.
bit, an overlook where you're looking right over
Yeah.
everything. But it's all uphill.
Yeah, and when your hands go on your hips, you're getting tired. So, yeah, and there's that little slot.
Yeah.
We were hoping to be able to walk through there, but you can't get through
Well, and also I wanted to. You can see down in the valley. I want to see. When you look through it, you can see
Yeah,
down
that's
and where we just walked.
there. The trail we came up on.
Yeah, the trail we came up with. But this is where Kevin really captured. I think you do a good job
Yeah.
of capturing it, the height of these. Because look at.
Yeah, I like this pan out here, and you
Yeah.
can see all the. Now this is what they call the cathedral spires.
Yeah, you can see them all in the background. That was the name of the trail as well.
It was really, that was really cool. This is up there with Delicate Arch and all those guys. That trail there. This is end of the trail right here. Look at that big chunk of rock right there. It's really cool.
We just saw a bunch of chunks of rock.
That's a big one though. That's a big chunk of rock. You don't have that back home in Michigan. A big rock like that.
Okay, good. Moving on.
All right, back on Mini Mike. We're making this sharp turn here. And look at this view here. How sharp that turn is. It's really cool. Yeah, Mini Mike, he's a nice little 300cc motorcycle. He does pretty good for us.
The brick along the wall kind of reminds me of going to the Sun Road a little bit.
Yep.
Looking down on deep in tunnels.
Here's these
going
tunnels.
to Sun Road had Sun Road. Had
Yeah,
that
going
too.
Sun had that too, but a little bit bigger. But
Mhm.
and, another tunnel. Start. This might be the third tunnel. I'm not paying attention too much. This is kind of a double tunnel, so you might want to call this two. I'm not sure. Yeah, it was a nice. Yeah, it's a perfect ride on a motorcycle. This is the place you want to have a motorcycle. Because this drive, you want to look all around. You want to have the roof of the car blocking your view.
Well, you could have a moonroof.
Look at that! Look at that overlook there, beyond the
Can't
cars.
see it.
Beyond
Can't
the
see it.
cars.
Beyond
Look
look
beyond
at the cars. Look at the cars.
There's another tunnel.
And very narrow. I don't know if you guys notice how narrow. You can only have one
Yeah.
car at a time go through. That
And here's
bridge
a-
was really
here's a
cool. It was
wooden
all
bridge.
made out of logs.
A
The whole
log-
thing,
log bridge, yeah.
bridge like that was really cool.
And this is where the road split. I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was neat. Yeah. And another.
that's tunnel. Oh yeah, this is the
You can see he's pointing to Mount Rushmore. Which
Mount
you can't
Rushmore
see. The
is in
heads
the
again.
background.
The second time we can't see the heads of Mount Rushmore.
Can't see them, but they're there.
They're
Trust
there.
us on
They're
it.
there. Now we're back at the KOA.
Then we're back at the KOA, and this is our campsite we had right here. And behind us,
This is the
about
pool.
50 yards is the pool.
Yeah.
And now here comes
Crazy
the
old girl.
ATV.
So we're driving on the road, and this train goes by.
And the train went by, and I took the volume off the train. Shoot, that'd been nice to hear that whistle.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Gosh,
you took it
I wonder
off.
if I can. Wonder if I lowered it.
Everyone's waving at us.
Maybe I lowered it, and maybe I can put that volume back up. Let's see. But yeah, here's the ATV. Here's a nice ride with the K-Dog driving down the dirt road. Now here comes Charisse, and she has to just floor it. So she is a fast driver. And
This is fun.
but yeah, she, right on the borderline of safe. It's kind of a fun place to be, I guess. Makes it that memorable. There's another overlook. See there?
Mine when I was a kid.
This guy.
We had quads when I was a kid,
And
so kind of reminds me
Here
of
is that ramp to go over to get back on the trail. And this is normal speed here. This is not added.
Yeah. It's not. That's how fast we were going, for real. He did not add that.
Slow down, I'm screaming.
He's like,
Slow down.
he
You're
thinks he's
trying
gonna
to
die.
kill us.
He's trying to kill us. I'm like, oh yeah.
Yep.
I am. So afraid. Yeah. Like, oh yeah.
That's cute. That's cute.
Make it
And
in
here
there.
is
Oh, wait, not it.
Crazy Horse. Now look at that hand.
It's a good hand. Now, that
2012.
wasn't
That's different from 2012. They got that hand
That's what
done.
it's supposed to look like when it's done, though.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I don't
They've been
think.
working on it since 1948.
I don't think we'll ever be able to see it.
Like before my dad was. Oh,
Yeah.
we saw the bison at Custard State Park along the
Yep,
loop.
there's the bison.
They're very close, by the way. You
Yeah.
can see the road in the corner there. That's how close they are.
They're about 15 feet away.
Yeah,
Turn this thing
about
around.
15 feet away. Yeah,
gotta
and we're
find
on a
some
bike.
gas.
Yeah, so luckily they're laying down, but if any one of them got up, I'm like, nope, turn around.
There'll be one when I pan to across the street here to the other side. There is one there walking. He kind of looked at us a few times.
He did. He was checking us
So-
out. And then he starts walking a little
He
closer.
was.
And I'm like, I do not need this dude charging me. You know,
Once
some-
we turn around right here, and he kind of, when he sees me turn around, he kind of looks at us a little bit.
Yeah. He's get, look how close he is to the road. What is he?
Yeah.
A foot,
Now,
foot
yeah.
or two off the road. We're like on the other side. Where
So
the,
he's
you know,
really only about that truck length away. I know he looks like he's further,
away.
but
He's
he's not
not.
that far away.
No, he's yeah.
So
We're
yeah,
like, yeah, and he's staring at us right now. By the way, he's looking
yeah.
right
He's
at
like,
us.
"What
and
the
I'm-
heck's going on here?"
Oh, Kevin.
Here's me in the show,
Found a
girl.
friend. I won't tell him she's not real.
There's Pappy and Pappy, a couple of Pappies there.
Mount Rushmore
There's Mount
finally
Rushmore.
got the picture.
And the end, Sherry and I overlooking the Badlands. See you later, Sharks.